Hello, Stampers! I'm Dina Lansendorf at Ink and with Ink, and welcome to this week's video. So, since this is the last Wednesday of the month, that means today is Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. So, if you guys are ready, I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera over and look at all of the Paper Pumpkin alternatives that I came up with. All right, this turned here. Okay, so in case you're not aware, your Paper Pumpkin is a subscription that Stampin' Up! Has that comes in the mail once a month to you. Almost always it's cards. Once in a while they'll throw in some other things, little 3D things, maybe treat bags or things like that, but mostly it's cards. It'll have it listed on the side of the box what the project is, what the name of it is, and that way if you get a little bit behind and you're stacking them, you can immediately grab the July one that you want. So when you go to open up your box, which isn't this a beautiful box this month? I love it. Everything is going to be wrapped in tissue paper. Okay, you unwrap your tissue paper and then all your supplies are all going to be cellophane together. Open that all up and that's where the fun begins. Okay, the first thing I pull out is always my instruction sheet. It has a color picture of what your projects are supposed to look like, and also inside are the directions, okay, all pictures as far as how to put each of your card projects together. Okay, super simple to follow. On the back, I always like to turn the back because they put the Stampin' Up! Coordinating colors of the kit so that if you're going to pull in some designer series paper or cardstock, ribbon, other ink, things like that, you know which colors are going to coordinate with your kit. Okay. When I open up my kit, the first thing I do is I make one of each of the projects that are in your kit. These are absolutely beautiful. I could have made the whole kit with just this and not had any problem at all because they are so pretty. They're such pretty cards. These are even printed on the back. Okay, which is too fun. So I love those. In your kit, also, just to back up a little bit, you get a stamp set every month and a little stamp pad. And then one thing I love is they always have their envelopes decorated somehow. So this month they all had the flowers down here, but you turn them over, they're also colored inside. So lots of fun things you can do with those. Okay, so I am going to leave these out a little bit while I show my alternatives. So the one thing I noticed right away is I could just use the card bases without the covers, without the piles of stuff or the layers, and they're still absolutely beautiful cards. Okay, so this one just says hello, and then I did this one that says let's celebrate you, and they're just so pretty. I just love them. Okay, so then I wanted to do a little bit more. So I did one with the daisies, and I actually cut it in half. Okay, I cut the front off of the card and I added it to a piece of cardstock that I had. I did the flowers, but what I did with the flowers, you're going to notice looking, I cut the frame off of it. Okay, so I just cut that off so it's just the flowers on a card, and I thought that turned out super pretty too. And how easy, what an easy change to do something like that. Okay, then I wanted to play a little bit more. So I made an easel card. Okay, I used, again, my own card base. And then look at this. Isn't that pretty? So it makes a gorgeous kind of window to stand up. I thought that turned out really, really pretty. I stamped my greeting inside. And so the recipient can set this up on their mantle and it'll look like that. So pretty. Love that. Okay, and then I decided to do something similar because I wanted to keep these frames together because I think they're so pretty. But look at this card. It's an invisible middle card. So what you do is you lift this up and look at that. Lift it up, your card is here. So I stamped my greeting inside, but the whole middle of this is gone. Okay, so I just used one of the cutouts and adhered it to the top. I left an inch up here. I cut another inch strip to go along the bottom, and that makes up your card. But I thought that was super pretty. Kind of different, but I really like it. Okay, then any of you who watch my alternative videos regularly know that I always do a scrapbook page. Okay, and of course all the flowers made me think of the botanical garden. So for this right here, you see this is actually one of the envelopes. I cut the front off an envelope and put that there. This is just one of the cutout pieces, the die cuts for the kit. Added my own extra piece of cardstock. This, I actually cut the letters out. You can see they kind of change colors a little bit. So this is actually the card. Let's see, where is it at? The card backing for this one, okay? Because remember, here's what the backs look like. So I cut the back off of this piece and added it to my own cardstock. And then that is what I used to cut out my letters for my scrapbook page. Okay, and then here is the opposing page to it. Again, I just used another one of those. I think they're beautiful. Cut the front off of another envelope. And then this is going to be a great scrapbook page to add pictures of our last trip to the botanical garden. So just kind of fun. I love the flowers. I always say no more flowers, and then I get the flower kits and I absolutely love them. So there you go. There are this month's projects, alternative projects to the kit. Don't forget, you can sign up for the kit at any time. And let's see, you can either do a prepay in 3, 6, or 12 months, or you can do like I do, which is just have my credit card in and they just charge my credit card every month and automatically send my kit. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.